Here's an update for visual changes to Gulli. First of all, for the COVID-19 vaccine, we added the title up here. Vicky suggested that. Should you take the COVID-19 vaccine? Leaving it open as a question. Then they have to read further to get Gulli's analysis. That Gulli is confident at 84%. So they have to kind of read through the number of claims. But we added that because it's a little bit easier for people when they come to the page to get acclimated to and set expectations set. I think I mentioned this before, but we now have an anonymous link that you can open, that you can give anonymous feedback. And we went over before on how the scores work, I think. But when you open it up, you'll see some more changes. First thing you'll notice when you open it up is probably these buckets right here. So we had numbers, but the math on making the numbers complete confused a lot of people, and it's pretty deep. The main thing that we want to show is kind of the weight or the importance of each claim. So you can see this bucket is mostly full, so that claim has a lot of weight or a lot of importance. This one is a little bit less than half full, so it's less important or has less weight, and then this one has almost none, and some of them will actually be empty. So that's a nice visual way. We still have the plus signs or the minus signs to give them an idea. Is it adding weight or pulling weight away? And the color also gives that away. Another change we did to make it a little bit, hopefully a little bit more noticeable, is these callouts. They're now at the upper left and upper right. So I think it's more visual that you'll notice them there, and they're slightly larger, so that you'll notice them and realize they're not here, and maybe notice that the callouts are coming from two different directions. Yeah, and then so we can see what it looks like when you open it up more. You have the buckets that are showing there, including this divided by 1, which is showing the overall importance is being lessened. That's still a confusing thing. We'll have to figure out how to describe that better. And here are some empty ones, and we have those labeled as a myth, so they'll understand why they're empty. And if they want to see why it's a myth, they can open up the claim and read it and see what we have, and then they can add to it. So those are the updates. Let me know if you have any feedback or suggestions. Thanks.